On January 6, 2024, 3 Maldivian deputy ministers made derogatory remarks about Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi on social media. This incident triggered an outpouring of anger and resentment in India, leading to calls for boycotts and potential diplomatic repercussions. Potential impacts. Tourism tsunami. India, the Maldives' largest tourist source, contributes a staggering 22% to its GDP, 2023 data. With calls for boycotts gaining traction in India, tourism could face a massive blow. In 2022, over 267,000 Indian tourists visited the Maldives, accounting for nearly 20% of total arrivals. Cancellations could devastate the Maldivian economy, impacting over 23% of its workforce employed in the tourism sector. Investment iceberg. India is not just a sun-loving tourist, it's a vital investor in Maldivian infrastructure. Indian development assistance has exceeded $500 million, including grants for vital projects like the Hanamadu Airport upgrade and the Gulifalhu Port development. The current tension could freeze investor confidence, jeopardizing crucial projects worth billions, leaving ambitious development plans stranded. Aid anchor. Beyond tourism and infrastructure, India has been a steadfast anchor in times of need. During the 2020 COVID-19 crisis, India promptly delivered medical supplies and financial assistance, highlighting the deep humanitarian bond between the two nations. Any strain on this relationship could leave the Maldives vulnerable to future crises, with potentially devastating consequences. Defense lifeline. Beyond economic ties, India plays a crucial role in securing the Maldivian waters. In a region marred by piracy and maritime threats, India's Coast Guard routinely conducts joint patrols and training exercises with the Maldivian National Defense Force. This vital cooperation forms a defensive lifeline, safeguarding Maldivian security and maritime trade. A rift could jeopardize this partnership, leaving the archipelago exposed to maritime threats. Domestic currents. The incident has ignited political firestorms in both nations. In India, it has fueled nationalist sentiment, with opposition parties urging a strong response. In the Maldives, the government faces public criticism for its handling of the situation, creating internal political turmoil. Buzzing factors. Freedom of expression. The Maldivian government condemned the remarks, emphasizing that they do not represent the official stance of the country. Internal politics. The remarks were made by individual officials, and it is important not to generalize their views to the entire Maldivian population. Potential for de-escalation. Both countries have expressed their desire to resolve the issue through diplomatic channels. The incident has undoubtedly strained the India-Maldives relationship. The recent disrespectful comments about Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi by 3 Maldivian deputy ministers have strained the relationship between the two countries. The potential impacts on tourism, trade, and diplomatic ties are concerning. The Maldivian government condemned the remarks, emphasizing they don't represent the country's official stance. It's important to remember that these comments were made by individual officials and may not reflect the views of the entire Maldivian population. Both nations aim to resolve the issue diplomatically, highlighting the need for open communication. The true impact will depend on how India and the Maldives handle the situation moving forward. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know your thoughts on the comments section below.